okulambulira region kandi okusomesa abantu baabwe.
Ministers, members of the Diplomatic Corps of Veterans Affairs, the Honourable Minister of State for Defence and Veteran Affairs, Your Excellency, after such a beautiful parade, the parade and his team deserve a loud applause. Defence Forces, Honourable Major General Henry Masco, to come and give you his report of what senior security officers, religious leaders, district leaders, permanent secretaries, the Chief of Defence Forces.
Ono ekyo kyatwala ye maama.
The President of the Republic of Uganda and Commander-in-Chief of the Uganda People's Museveni, First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, our Deputy, members of the High Command, Service Command, Honorable Ministers and Ministers of State.
To the population for their continued
Mukimanyi nti ku mabbali g'omusajja ewamuli ate kubaako omukyala era emaggulaggu w'amaanyi.
the Doreen Yachika Nandase, Parade Admin, Lieutenant Colonel George Pangre, and Parade Admin Warrant Officer Owol St. Paul. The Karapate is commanded by Captain Kitun.
Tarehe Sita onalimu kujaguzibwa olwaleero wano mu President w'eggwanga.
Your Excellency, Sir, the Commander-in-Chief of the UPDF, you are most welcome.
For God and my country, endow us with the Lord, be always the chief trainer and the commander of our nation. All for your greater glory, our God, who lives and reigns forever.
God, our Heavenly Father, who is environment, conducive climate that has enabled us and living a life of transformation. It's our prayer.
We thank you for the gift of life that you accorded to us. Lord, I thank you for the gift you gave Uganda. We thank you for Tarehe Sita that you using your president. We thank you for Ugandans' peace, love and joy. For God and Teresa, Kyotera boda
including safety shoes, all leather. This is leather, very additional.
Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti asiima nnyo abantu ba Masaka Zone.
Nga bwe ngambye mukuluke okuzukuka.
Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti abagambye mukulike okuva mu tulo ne muva mu nseenene ne mutandika okulima emmwanyi.
Congratulations from waking up from sleep.
Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti abakulisa era abayozaayoza okuva mu kwebaka mu kulambaala.
The area is moving forward via the commercialization of coffee, palm oil and milk.
Ekitundu kyaffe ekyagweta Masaka kigenda mu maaso nga wansi nga tulima emmwanyi ku sikeere ennene w'amata ate era n'ebinazi ekalangala. Ate era Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti era nga bwe walagira nawa ne Sangobbe era Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti twatandise okulima ebinazi.
Add irrigation to your efforts and the sky will be the limit.
Agamba ebyo byonna bye mukola mugatteko okufukirira ku birime byammwe mujja kufunamu ekisingirawo ddala.
In the Katonga floodplain, we can do a lot of fish farming.
Kakati Katonga amazzi ago ge mulaba abantu baffe basobola bulungi okulimiramu ebyennyanja.
This rice I see there, I don't think it's a good idea.
Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti omuceere gwalaba awo naddala oguli awo mu Lwera alowooza si kirowoozo kirungi.
As General has assured you that the UPDF has all the capacity to protect you, supported by you, as well as protecting your property.
Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti abagambye era abakakasa nti nga General Muhoozi CDF w'amagye gaffe nga bw'abakakasizza eggye lya Uganda eggye lyaffe lirina obusobozi okutukuuma n'ebintu byaffe naye nga nammwe era mukolera wamu nabo.
Thanks for all the support you have given the struggle.
Mwebale nnyo byonna bye mwawa struggle yaffe.
The UPDF without doubt remains the foundation upon which democracy
and socio-economic transformation can be realized in our country. Your Excellency, the historical mission of the UPDF, which predates the laws being debated today, could not have been achieved without a highly disciplined force. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, we have also been strengthening ties with our African brothers and sisters across the continent and even beyond the continent. We are nurturing long-standing friendships and forging new partnerships through military cooperation agreements, which are all aimed at building a shared future together. I will conclude by asserting that no amount of hardship or unforeseen circumstances will derail us from our mission. We have a duty to protect our people. We have a duty, a Pan-African duty to the region and to Africa. In that way, sustainable prosperity for our people will be assured. From this core mission, we shall not waver.
Us as political leaders in the ministry, we work closely with the leadership of the army. And we want to thank the CDF for the very kind words and remarks you've made. Ugandans are comforted that this country has a CDF and who is in charge. The only thing I would say, all of us should guard and protect the achievements of the NRM without fear or favor. The propagandists are ready to downplay what the 44 years means to us. Your Excellency, you sacrificed with your few friends. We could not see what is happening now in Uganda if it was not for that sacrifice 44 years today.
I congratulate the combatants and the people of Uganda on the victories we have scored ever since that day.
Njozaayoza abakuumaddembe bonna ab'amagye ne bannayuganda bonna olw'obuwanguzi bwe tutuuseeko okuva olw'okutuuka olunaku lwa leero.
We thank God for these victories.
Twebaza Katonda olwa byonna bye tutuuseeko.
The National Resistance Army from the beginning was fighting for certain philosophical, ideological, and strategic principles and targets.
Eggye lyaffe okuva mu ntandikwa lyalwanirira nnyo
ebigendererwa mu ndowooza n'entegeka. We have elaborated these points many times.
Ensonga zonna nzize nga nzoogerako mu bujjuvu bwazo.
And we do not have time and space to repeat those points here.
Era tetulina budde kuzinnyonnyola era kuziddamu mu kaseera ka leero.
Suffice it to assert that our philosophical, ideological, and strategic stand
kikulu nnyo okutegeera nti ensonga ezo zonna nga bwe tuze tuzinnyonnyolako
has enabled Uganda to be peaceful all these years by building a strong army and other state institutions, expanding education and health services, and other health services, modernizing infrastructure, electricity, roads, water, telephone services, internet, ensuring freedom of speech and worship, and emphasizing Pan-Africanism through regional and continental political and economic integration. I salute the memory of Mwalimu and the solidarity of our Tanzanian brothers and sisters.
Oweekitiibwa President asiima nnyo era ajjukira nnyo omwoyo gwa mukadde waffe Nyerere era asiima nnyo Bannatanzania bonna olw'obuyambi bonna bwe baawaayo mu liberation struggle mu 1972-1985.
I salute the people of Masaka Zone.
Mr. Patrick Gumisiriza, a male adult from Mbarara District. Award of the Honorable Service Medal Police, pursuant to Section 3, Second Schedule Part 2A of the National Honor. Mr. Muwonge Vincent has made vital differences to the success of the operations. It is also awarded for acts of endurance and dedication. The two awardees who have been duly approved are number A/1255, Assistant Superintendent of Police Ada Jimmy Francis, National Honors and Awards Act 2001 as amended, the title of honor of the Royal Triangle Medal. Next is the Resistance Officer number 02828, Lieutenant Godfrey Musisi Kakumba.
With the valuable experience and guidance of our seniors, we shall continue the agenda of fundamental change in our country as best as we can, including by guaranteeing the security of all our citizens. Therefore, Your Excellency, permit me to express my deepest gratitude to you and to all those who believed in your vision of a liberated, free, and prosperous Uganda and Africa. To everyone who contributed to the liberation struggle, we owe you our heartfelt thanks. Tarehe Sita is special in our hearts, not only for its historical significance in the eventual NRA victory, but also for the enduring achievements we continue to witness in our nation. As the UPDF, we have worked tirelessly to consolidate the fruits of the liberation struggle, ensuring not only peace and security within our borders, but also supporting our brothers and sisters across the continent. This Pan-African spirit has been and will remain a cornerstone of our mission as UPDF. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, as we mark the 44th Tarehe Sita Anniversary, Uganda is strong, peaceful, and prospering. Your Excellency, the situation in Karamoja is encouraging. Relative calm has returned to most of the region, and tourism is also returning. We have eliminated or arrested most of the hardcore criminals who were disturbing the peace in the community within Karamoja and the neighboring communities. Our major task now is to make sure that the Karachuna warriors never rearm again.